Welcome to the Eastern Suburbs Division 2 midweek final. We have Johnny Cash Memorial up against the Cleveland Seamers. So at the crease we have Shazim Ajani, who's been in excellent form, and he's joined by the captain of the Johnny Cash Memorial, Charles Sharp, who's the leading run scorer in the history of LMS Sydney with over 16,000 runs. And Charles goes big early, and that will be 6. Apologies for the camera work there, we'll get it right. So big 6 there from Sharpie to get things underway. And so the bowler we have Dave Winterton, who's starting things up for the Seamers. So probably more a batting team than a bowling team, Johnny Cash, the side they've got out tonight. So they'll be looking to get a lot of runs to assist them in this final. Sharpie looks to go again. That'll just be the single.
Didn't expect that one first up.
So Shaz looking to be a little bit more here. Another one. Got some bats. Earlier with the bat at the moment. I'll just 10 over. Start for playing on some is so there's a lot, got a good cut, nice R2 quality. Would have thought be wanting a no less than 1, but I'm sure up that they have 100 plus, but offers a lot of on for start Josh's own. Really there. Fine. 1. So coming across, sharp take. Get used to using. For 6 for shot with and another wide. Aggressive batting here for Charles, forcing the bowler the offside. It'll be a much unlucky there. Good start here for fade or exactly what Johnny. Another went to step Sharpie, but just was playing with wides. There's an LMS after, and the run moves to, and it's 20 runs after. Looks like we got this really good form. It'll be interesting to see how quite excited. Who was heading Indians and James team. James from all giving building up to up there. It's actually for the tournament. Maybe DeVilliers. We're quite excited to hang around with him for a few games. Really good. One. So it'll be interesting. Charles is super aggressive. So interesting to see. Yeah. In his first match here. I think that was there. Just in. Charles ticket nudges for a single. The captain just going for Josh Ganak. Josh, a good bowler as a batsman. He's reaching 10,000. Yeah, he'll be the player. Been playing for some very good, and Memorial actually. Interesting to see how up against who knows. Archers across short. Could have been up. Just really good backing. So it's pretty. But looking to be here too. Looks like he Josh hit. Yeah, that one. be looking here. Well, that was Ned. Keeper. Tough chance. It was keeper, but it same as now. A single. So can finish it off. Over. Excellent. Aggressive. Ajani ends up with 5. Shaz exceptional form, say, for the scene. With Shaz. Been 84, so he's having months. His date. All of those. Another one that we've had the break, and it's going to be coming on for his first last man's. I think he only played a memory 8th game and rather excited. And that's not much in it. Pulled line with the could be a cat. Turn around. Yeah. Ash started. He tidy and one just took the catch. 2 new bats. It's nice. We have Harm come to the crease. A lot. Very good bat kit for Ken. Ball. A wide line. Giving which is what so that'll just single James Widders is first just on. That'll be over. Start. James Widders playing him on. He's player in but Gibson Road 4 without sync and it's coming on for his well filled here from the center now and bowler overs dug out from for Seaman. Good start. Aussie. That's interesting to see how he can accelerate. Hamza. Surprised if Hamza, given the is just to strike as much, just in more from advances firmly, but so yeah. So they're just out who's going to come. And this wicket got visual. To be honest, if I was getting it right, too, I don't just try. Toughest for. Let's see. Edge. Unlucky for in gone all the way. Odestrom wide for that cheeky. And he's crash in the. So that was safely over the boundary. Finals hat at the moment. He's taking on an MP boys host Hawkeyes spotted off. So that's just really they're comfortable. 4 off the bat. Done well to chase that in. That chauffeur's just really captures. This person, despite it being a so yeah, still big gap, I suppose there. That's a boundary field. I think visually really 4 off 2. I think he's bowled a lot. Now I have a man who first 2 got Johnny out, then called Cash Charles. So let's get out, to the final. The action ever continues. Great, lovely. Find it. So he does well. Just cool. Now the bat. We have 15 about their work. Well, they've been the pit. lots of getting his own over, but there's each delivery. And fold that in, and on that's 4. The projected is 180. Quite where really time. He's the one Widstrom's going wide off his. I think come off the bat. Just such good money cash, you know. Widstrom, because we know next batting is a lot of play. One. That's the so just back to back. There's only so he's. It's definitely worth having him. One of the men get off that really open cash to Butler coming in, really get attack. That struck mid off. Strum back on. That is 2. Second over. From Hamza, and just the gap there. No risk in it. So Flock for this break to the and he's only played so it's there. Yeah, he's got 23. He's the key one. A lot of Flock at so is follow bowling. I think it's worth. I think with this if it's coming, don't mind. Yeah, I'd be important for soon pressure on the batsman. He'll be on 30 off James. Sorry, excellent over just runs. Breakthrough. kind of just hits you for those. So it's just all. Yeah, it's another again batsman that those. Yeah, no, you can't let too much go. Has got two misses to threaten. Definitely going into this is the best. And he's off 11. Well, just from off. So another chance. Everything for women's. Bowling there. Back of those two. Only going for. Well done. Yeah, Josh on again. Widdistrom. Interesting point in the map. And they'll dash in the next. There. I think we'll be viewing over to retirement. Running over the mark that ideally look to stay up, not go past. And we're just from 4, so. Okay. One loaded there was and for 4. I think that so there's one here, so chauffeur's thing just over Flossie. What I do, it, but higher. Right, we Gunners with one ball. I think that'd be nice. Oh. Joshy, 11 overs, and we're going this one, so we look and between Widdistrom and Humza on strike. Stay first over. Which is not terrible. in the game. Batsman will be go for a few less. Straight, and they're looking at the angle. Okay. Well, that could be a cannon. Oh, it's a real 40 for the same as. Ooh. Looking at the head's a little bit only cash for but for edge, but very to get that. Looks like it is going to be the 2-run, so it's over. So 1 full over. Firmly on down. So there from fly to get position. Then 2 catches that are the. I'm not sure if you really keeper, but that over. Surprised if other seems that retired that chance here to one of these boys. Room one, so the same. So we've got Vish. Thought he, but it was a chance to. I'm not sure. It's gone. From 7 for James Wood. Excellent bat. So of Wade Butler. That's number 2. Scorers list got about incorrectly around and run. Which a good play. Yeah, Wade between the wicket. Eyes really give Wade's not going to on his wicket here. Have a batsman fielder and so many few overs getting at this, but at least that so jag one of these. It's gone slow. Too hard. So again. Looks like we're going to James score 2 with the bat have. They were walking too upset. They killed. So we'll just have to see what. Oh, it's a. It was doing the right. He's been doing, but Strom, he's played special, real mate, really good bat. Gets going. So Lions. But there. Close runs now. Handy. He's really trying. Great ball. Hamza is 25. So want to get him out. If they don't make him take it possible. We've got Mitch 6. So this is exactly to frustrate. Going. Ivan. Wide. Had a bit hard, but lines. You. Edge. That was off the bounced up his head. Joel. And so Widows last over. Hovering around over mark. To frustrate Joel. That run rate to this fine.
Come on, boy. Josh. Just on that.
That's exactly what I wanted there. So delivery the. But it is one of the last minutes, which is with him. Yeah, one where players do changes the momentum. Bruising over. Have Joel agree to the seam here to train, which is probably not for the retired final over. That was a while. 3 runs, but yeah, at this stage, line up, or something like that. Okay, Joggers coming around and 4-6. It's a bit unlucky.
How you guys going?
Again, it's just completely got that. That was Mitchell Anderson. So got there, and a 2 for Jeff on mid 150. The fielder and so part 1 5 206, who has been is coming final. Three, but if this is a so yeah, I think come on. Put on him. That's it. That was 4. Still changed. A nice cut there, and ball there. Just new batsman in their head a bit. Ball another now. First up, you just how this cash. Ball and hit hill bowlers. Started with the elbow as soon as it hit, but the same as bowl. Again, over from Joe. Such a and then and knocked over. So a good break in footage there. From now we have the 2 inform. Obviously, both these two bats. Number 50. 2 point. It's really yeah. Thought that was to hit the bat. Match up the seamers. 5 batsmen from Flop. And again, runs today. '80s. So if I come on, just trying to. So. It seems yeah, I do say. Okay. So 5 batsmen each now. Off 20 for Witter. 2. It's really up. Find themselves chances in the runs is focus on the base, which it that's here. Sorry, ball coming. Right over. And no thoughts. think the way ideally out really just to make sure that over, which is run off 31 into the gets a short from James 200 over to this final point ones there. As I said, cut shot there. To go here, just in gape here with the that is strike. So this last one with James just from advance. This is the big ball. Anyone watching? $25 and balls of what has given that one run ball from 100. Yeah. Total. Same as then the key 100 of them. We might have this way. First in. Yeah. I was saying that it wanted 200 bonus, but with the back. Back to the second innings of the Eastern Sydney Div 2 midweek final. So we had a pretty entertaining from here. Johnny, I haven't seen Josh Getter. And they have a catch first. I didn't quite get and goes for.
I know who might be me. You thought you
So, just looking at next, looks like it might be the innings. Quite surprised to see. So I did have a on batted 6 times now. But is coming out batsman. Which is especially because you team to have gone next delivery, so apologies for this one. Look to bounce out. The over. I haven't seen the. We are good enough today. Today they need more. There is no one. There is no one. Okay, or not. Apologies about the break there. So my phone actually overheated. Amazingly, considering it's what must be after 6 p.m. now. Anyway, we are back. I have 2 phones, thankfully. So got the second phone out. We have Hamza. He didn't miss much. Hamza Burham coming on for his first over of the second innings. And that is hit straight back over the bowler's head. May get really well cut off from Wade Butler there. So that will just be a single. Looked like 4 off the bat, but Wade showing a bit of pace to get around and cut that off. Ooh. He's going for a rant there, Josh, and I think it just died a bit on him more than he was expecting. So ends up being a leg bye. So really great start here from Hamza, just going for 3 runs against his name, but 4 from the over. And Wade, yeah, it would have been an exceptional stop there from Wade if he was able to manage it. Just needed to drop his hand down and couldn't quite stop it. So they're all bowling around the wicket, these Johnny Cash bowlers. Hopefully we get someone bowling over soon and I can swap over to the other side, which is a bit better for the viewers at home. Hit straight down again, but Wade has adjusted his line and that will just be 1. So pretty good, reasonable over for the Seamers, I guess. They got 9 runs from the over, 8 off the bowler and 1 leg bye. So it's now 165 off 70. We're going to have Chauffeur on strike. He's 40 off 70. The aim for him will definitely be to retire this over if he can against Mitchell Anderson. It'll be a much earlier retirement than what Johnny Cash were able to achieve. And they're going reasonably. So we were talking about that 10 runs and over, which Johnny Cash were just sitting around all innings, and then the two retirees came in and really accelerated them late. And that is a great start from James Chauffeur. So hits that over square, so that'll be a 6, and now he is one shot away from retiring. So 18 deliveries for him. If he can retire in the next few balls, that'll really give the Seamers a lift. Really well cut off from Hamza Burham there. So that could have been James retiring, but fielded well. I'm just going to actually change sides here. Big 6 from Josh Genner. So it's just short and outside off. So, yeah, if Genner can get going as well here, that'll be massive for the Seamers, especially with Chauffeur looking like he's approaching retirement. Okay, so 1 ball left in this over. Chauffeur needing 3 to retire. Be huge for Johnny Cash if Mitchell Anderson can knock him over here. And equally huge for the Seamers if Chauffeur can safely get through to retirement. And bit lucky there, but he's got a big edge on it, and it has run away for 4, and that's a fantastic knock from the captain there, James Chauffeur, retiring 51 off 20. And so we have Floss coming to the crease now. So Seamers are doing what they need to. So there's 72 runs after 7 overs, and importantly, they've got through 3 of James Whittestrom's overs. He's definitely the best bowler in this team. Don't think anyone in Johnny Cash would be upset about hearing me say that. It's fairly well known. And now we have Hamza coming on again. So he went for just 8 runs plus a leg bye off his last over. I'm going to have to move again. All these legs, all these around the wicket bowlers. Okay, just a little under edge there, and Josh is able to get through for a single. And so now we have James Griffiths on for his first delivery. That'll just be a single. So Josh really needs to be the one to step up the chase now. He's had 15 deliveries. He's batted reasonably well. They now have a retiree. And that's exactly... He hasn't got that, but the intent was there, which is what the Seamers want to see. It does, with Chauffeur in the form that he's in and being retired, it really just gives the Seamers the licence to go for it now. It's a nice shot there from James Griffiths. Charles is coming around. They're going to test the arm. I like this. And it must have been very, very tight. few arguments from the bowling team there, but the square leg is adamant he was past the stumps. It was really good work there from Charles Sharp. I thought he was comfortably going to get there for the 2, but Sharp a excellent pick up and throw into the keeper, and the keeper Shaz doing really well, but lost too fast. Ooh. Ooh. Could be a chance. Genna gets back. I like that from Genna though. He's trying to lift the run rate. That is his job. Obviously, you don't want to see him get dismissed, but could have been on there. So 8 overs, 1 for 77. So really good over there from Hamza. Now we've got Mitchell Anderson coming on for his second.
Right over.
Hit just past the bowler. Just be 1. So good start there for Mitchell Anderson. Flossie on strike. So another single. That's what Johnny Cash want. They'll just, if they could just take 1s for the rest of it, they'll happily do that and take home the title. 1s are great for Johnny Cash. Genna. Ramp, and it's 6er. Great shot there from Josh Genna. And this is what seamers need. As I said, they got a license to go now, and Genna's the one who's been out there for the longest. He opened the batting. So he's got to be the one to go for it, with Floss also needing to score quickly, but his main role is probably supporting here, whereas Josh has got to be the one. So seamers are doing fairly well here in their chase after that wicket off the first delivery of the innings. Good little change up there from Mitch Anderson. Just took a bit of pace off it.
It's nerve-wracking.
Mitchell Anderson will have to chase his own. No Wade's coming around, but it'll just be 1. Flossie will retain the strike. So there was the 1 maximum in the over, and it was singles off the rest. Now I think we've got Ollie coming on for a bowl.
Yeah, what can you do?
So this will be Ollie Cameron coming on. I think we actually missed his innings in the batting when my phone got into a bit of strife. So it'd be good to see Ollie roll the arm over. So it could be a catch, falls just short of Charles Sharp. So fair start for Ollie Cameron here. Oh, that's an exceptional shot from Josh Genna. Should run away. Or is it pulling up? No, 4 runs.
Yeah.
finds the fielder there in Hamza Burham. So Josh has now moved on to 35, 21. So if they can get another one in the sheds here, the Seamers will be happy, but the main thing is the strike rate here. And that'll be a wide delivery. Shaz has done really well keeping there. It's down low next to his ankle. He's managed to pick that up. So Floss comes down the wicket, but Ollie bowls a really good delivery there. I think he spotted him coming and just put it in a little bit shorter. So really switched on there. Get the feeling that might have been wide had he not hit it. And that'll be over. So excellent over there from Ollie Cameron. 7 runs from his over.
125 off 10 needed.
He's got quite an interesting LMS record. So Ollie debuted last year and didn't pick up a wicket in his first year. So he bowled 17 overs without a wicket. And then this year he's managed to take 12 of them. So he had to wait a while, but since picking up his first, he's really taken to it. So Johnny Cash will be looking at him to continue that form today and jag one of these two.
Pushing.
Looking at 2 here. It'll have to be good. Tight. So I heard Josh Genner in the last over, he was saying to Flossie that they really need to push the running now and look at those 2s and backing up. And first chance they've had a good go at it, and it's good fielding from Ollie Cameron, but Josh is pretty quick in between the wickets. So just fixing up the stumps here. So we are now 96 off 10.1. So I think that Johnny Cash will be pretty happy at the moment. If they can and it could be no, excellent fielding from Ollie Cameron. Cut it off. I don't know of anyone else in the team would have stopped that. He's quick in the field and good diving effort to stop it. So the bowler will be happy, Mitchell Anderson. Genner goes for it and picks out Wade Butler. He hasn't been required as much lately, but they've got a lot of shots down in his region in the match. Josh moves on to 40.
1 sec, brother. Can you get dogs for field, please? All good.
Oh, good bowling there from Mitchell Anderson. So really good over here from Mitchell Anderson. Just 5 runs from 4 deliveries. With the runs posted, that's an excellent over. And that will just be one. Yeah, James Widdestrom coming around to field it. Not going to test that arm. So that's a good over in any conditions with any situations. 6 runs on it, you're happy, but particularly with the amount of runs required here, 6 runs is just really ramps up the pressure on the batting team. So we now have Ollie Cameron, who's good in his first over, coming on again as Seamers move on to 100 after 11 overs. And hit back to the bowler, and he takes a sharp catch. Looked a bit surprised as it came back, and he continues that wicket-taking form. Well done, Ollie.
Straight in. Well, I heard the left one there.
Did it?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're just talking about how you didn't get any wickets in 2022, and
now
you got like 12 or 13 this year.
Yeah, a little bit of improvement.
Whatever 5 or 6 off the over. So you need to
Yes, I do.
But he's got to play the shot. No, it's here. You roll well as well. All good. But just don't be fooled with that.
So great start here for Cameron. 1 for 7 off 1.1. Really sharp caught and bowled chance there. So I found the seamers now 2 down. I think they're just a touch behind what Johnny Cash were around this time. But Johnny Cash did get their 2 retired batsmen come back in. So seamers may need to be doing the same, with James Chauffeur retiring off 19 balls, I think it was, 19 or 20 balls. So they can get him back out here at some point. That'll give the seamers a good chance. So I expect to see Josh Flash Gordon to be fairly aggressive here. And Josh Genno's 40 off 24, so they really need him to retire as soon as possible. That'll be a wide delivery. So Johnny Cash, if they can keep Genno out here and to, 30, low 30 balls, they'll be really happy with that, or, prefer to get him out. But yeah, if Genno can be going into the 30s, that'll help the case. This is really good stuff from Ollie. Another dot ball. Shorter one there, so he's finding it pretty tough to get going. Josh Gordon faced a wide first up and now 2 dots. So this is actually shaping up to be an exceptional over here from Ollie Cameron, stepping up for his team. Another dot. Every dot just really hurts the seamers' chance of chasing this total now. So steps across his stumps. I'll just be a single. So Ollie was 7 runs off the first over, and then 1 for 2 off his second over. Excellent over. There you go. You heard Mitchell Anderson say it, what he thinks of that over. Can't repeat it, but he was pretty excited with it. So Floss, pretty fair batsman. Just looking at his record, he's got 800 odd runs, average 48 strike rate on board. They're going to need a best strike rate off him tonight if seamers are going to chase this total down. So it's now 117 off 40 balls. So played fairly well by Flash, but Johnny Cash have Joel Udrum down there looking to cut off those cut shots, which is, as we've mentioned, the shortest boundary on this field. So big moment here for Genno to retire this over, I think, to give seamers a chance. He goes to the ramp, which has been a lift shot for him so far. He missed the first one he attempted today, and then I think that's his 3rd one he's got. So 4 off 25. If he can retire this over, that'll be big. So the Johnny Cash just discussing where he's bowled to in this over. So I think you're going to see a fairly full delivery here from Mitchell Anderson, and all Genno goes for again. Really good keeping from Shaz. Didn't get himself in the best position, but hung his hand out and stopped any buys there. So 26 deliveries now for Josh Genno. He is 1 strike away from retiring. And they've got, it looks like Winnows is coming in next, who very good batsman. He's Josh tries to go again. Only gets enough on it. And that'll be 4 more. So 48 now off 27. And there is 1 delivery left. The Seamers really need Josh to retire this one. It'll be a good innings from him. 28 balls if he can do it. Winno's good bat. I think he's more like 145, 150 sort of strike rate kind of player. So they're going to need more from him today, but I think he averages around 50, so he's obviously a very good batsman, and he's just going to need to unleash that aggressive side to his game tonight to do his bit for the team. Josh goes ramp again. Really good ball there from Mitchell Anderson. Bowls it full outside off, flirting with that wide line, and Josh can't quite get it. So we now move on to the next over. No surprises. Ollie Cameron is coming on. That's the end of Mitchell Anderson. He's bowled his 4.
108, 7 overs.
You heard it from Phil. 108, 7 overs. And this will be Ollie's 3rd over. So he went 1 for 2 off his last over, none for 7 off his first. I'd say he's been the most economical by a mile in this game so far. So we'll be looking to continue that. So we've got, he dotted up Flash a lot. Looking at full outside hit down to mid off to Wade Butler. Just a single. Singles absolute gold in this game. Shaz thinking Josh got a little bit on that one. I didn't hear it. Bowler wasn't interested, so safe to say he didn't. Josh needing 2 runs for his retirement. Another dot. This is just exactly what Johnny Cash want. They just want Josh to take as many balls as possible now to retire. And he'll be in Genna's head here a bit. So he's batted really well, Josh, but it's just these last couple of balls trying to retire. So if Ollie can make Josh face another over here, get into the next over, that'll be after. That should be 6. Yeah, hit to cow corner. So that'll be retirement for Josh Genna. So he ends up with 54 off the 1, which is a good innings, but under the circumstances, probably a touch cut. So now we have Dave Winnows coming in to face. So it's could be a tough little period for them unless one of these two get going. So Dave facing his first ball against Ollie, who's been bowling exceptionally well, and Flash Gordon's 4 off 7. So one of them needs to start chipping away at the total. Hit square, Sharpie coming around, cuts it off. There was chatter of 2, and they're going to go 2 because of overthrows. Good effort from Ollie picking up the keeper there. So 2 runs to start for Winnows. So it's now 14 overs, so 6 left. We need 99 off 30. It's definitely possible at this field. They'll need a bit to go their way. James Widdistrom still has 1 over to bowl. Just trying to see who's coming on. Sharpie is coming on. Can't remember how many he bowled. He bowled 2, I think, at the start. So he's got 2 left. So you'd say he'll bowl 2. Widdistrom will bowl 1. Ollie's been bowling so well, he'll bowl another 1. Maybe Hamza is the other. Yeah, so I gotta move. should be 2. Mitchell Anderson, who's coming very quickly, could be in trouble. Oh, overthrows. That was really lucky. You could see Shaz, because we've got the sun setting here at Moore Park now to show you. So that's what Shaz Ajani was looking at as the ball came rocketing into him and resulted in overthrows. So they ended up getting 3 off that. Bit of luck for the Seamers. And Winners hits that out to Cow Corner. Just be 1 run. Big shot there from Flash. So that'll be 6. And that'll be a bit of a pressure reliever for Flash. Sitting now to 13 off 9. Oh, I could hear that. And slower ball there. Nicely done from Sharpie. Okay, they're going to go for 2. Keeper's end should be in trouble and is dismissed. Yeah. Good arm there from James Widdestrom. I think he was caught about 1 metre out of the ground there from my angle. So that's the end of Flash Gordon, who just after his 6-2. So we now are going to have... Just trying to see who's coming in. Oh, it's Mayo Dutt. He's a good batsman. He only joined the comp last year, I'm pretty sure. He's got a team called Stumped that mostly play in winter. Sorry, 2021 he joined. 2021. And what's his record? So his record... average 50, strike rate of 178. So he's probably the guy you want in right now from a seamer's point of view. So it'd be interesting to see how aggressive Mayor goes. But he looks like the kind of guy that could bring seamers back into this run chase. I was fairly wide, but Mayor got it and means he retains strike for the next over, where we have 5 left. So it's interesting with the 2 retired batsmen. So it means that Mayor has come in at number 7. So there's 1 batsman to come in before the retirees now. So I think you're going to see some pretty aggressive running in between wickets to try and get James Schofield back in. Or get quick runs if they can beat the fielders.
Ollie!
So Mayor 1 off 1, Winners 3 off 2. Hamza Burhan went 13 off his 2 overs. Mayor aggressively down the ground, should just get to 4. Widdestrom can't quite get there, so good shot to long on there. Yep. Thanks, Hamza. So great start here for Mayo Dutt. Marches down the wicket. Hasn't quite got enough on that. They're looking at 2. I think they should get there pretty comfortably and do. So good start here from Mayo. Really ball from Hamza. And dug out well by Mayo. Oh, they're going to the keepers, and Mayo will have to run well. Oh, it's hit the side of the pitch, I think. Yeah, a bit of a bad bounce there for Johnny Cash. So they've run 3. So you can see that Mayo's really looking to increase the strike rate, which is certainly what's needed to get them in with a chance here. That'll be 6. So, big shot there from Winners. And what's pleasing for the Seamers to see is both of them, who now look to be middling them. And they've only faced 4 and 3 balls each. So that's exciting for the Seamers prospects. So 1 ball left here for Hamza to navigate, who was really good in his first 2, a bit more expensive here. Winners tries to go for it. They're looking at 2, but I think Mitchell Anderson was just holding back his run there, trying to get them to run the second. And they decided not to go for it. So I think, what did they go for there? 10, 15, 16. So a really good over. 71 off 20. So Ollie's been the pick of the bowlers for mine, and seems to be reflected in this economy. So he's 1 for 18 off his 3. So this is his last over. That'll be 6. Oh, wasn't as comfortable as I thought it was going to be, but 6 all the same. So Winners, 16 off 5. You'll see here, being a midweek game, sun has started to really drop down behind the trees here. So the light is changing a little bit for the batting side. It's going to be a wide ball. Could be overthrows. So Shaz went for a little cheeky stumping there and has caused an overthrow. So they'll get 2 runs there for the wide and the run. Another wide. It's just would have been tight, but I thought that was the right decision. Even though I don't have the best angle. So I think it would have just been over that tape that we have marked out there.
Yeah, I think it's just because some ups don't call it.
Someone puts up a lot in with.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mayer marches down. This Ollie's trying to get under it. Drops it. They're going to run 2 here. He had a lot of work to do there. He's quick. Probably got there with a bit more time than he thought in the end, but then dove and just didn't quite get it. Good effort there from Ollie. And so he's got 2 balls here to navigate to finish his spell. That'll be wide again. And could be an overthrow, and it is. So he's gone for another stumping there, Shaz. So I get 4 runs from that with the wide. Slower ball. And goes the distance. So really big over there for Seamers. So I think we now have, if I've remembered correctly, so we've got 3 overs left. I think it's 1 from Hamza, 1 from Sharpie, and 1 from Wistrom. So Hamza's coming on. So it's 48 off 15. And the interest with last man stands, if you hit a 6 off the last ball of the innings, it's worth 12. So it's really, because they're both going well. So for Seamers, they'll be hoping it doesn't come down to that. But a lot of teams in this position would just be trying to get themselves into a position where a 6 off the last ball will win for them. So they sort of take 12. So a lot of teams would look at it and go, okay, we need 36 or 14 here to get us into that position, which definitely seems a bit more manageable than 48 off 15. So here comes Hamza for his final over. That'll just be 1. Ooh. That's wide delivery. So those are just all bonuses here for the seamers now. Flirting with the wide line there, but not given. I think it looked to me like it was just inside, so a good call there from Phil Buckland. So on the pads, hit around the corner and goes for 4 runs. Really good shot there from Winnow. So great little partnership brewing here. Winnow's is 29 off 10 and Mayo is 20 off 8. And they just haven't wasted any time since they've come to the crease, which they didn't have the time to waste. But it's not always easy to do. So the fact that both of them together have been able to pick up their strike rate immediately is getting themselves into a position to contend. So they're going to run 2. Butler's got a good arm. Mayo's in trouble and he's out. So it's hard to know there because Mayo was hitting it so cleanly that maybe these two could have done it themselves. But it does brings the number 8 in, Jimmy Dempster, and it means that the next batsman in is the in-form skipper, James Chauffeur. So it's now 41 off 11. It's hard to know what Winnows is going to do here. Does he try and get himself back on strike, or does he just have to go for it? I think at 41 off 11 you just have to go for it at this stage, and not think about the single. But he'll be wanting to face as many of these deliveries as he can. Big appeal from Hamza. They're going to run 2 leg bys. I think that was an excellent decision from. So Hamza not happy with it. I'm on a bit of an angle, but I tend to agree with the umpire, Phil. I think he nailed it. It's really hard in these big finals to get the right decision too, because you're under a lot of pressure. Excellent appeal though from Hamza. I quite enjoyed that, the low squat. Do like it when someone drops a knee or just gets really into it. But that one, right call there from Phil for mine. So we're now 39 off 10. And yeah, such a tough time for Jimmy Dempster to face his first delivery of the innings, and against quality player that is Charles Sharp. So 39 off 10. Winnows will be trying to get on strike as soon as possible, I dare say. So I think there'll be some hard running here. Edge. They're just going to run 1. I think that's the right call here. Winnows has to face as many of these balls as he can. So good result from 4 seamers that I just haven't seen Jimmy bat much, actually, to be fair. He may be a good bat, so apologies there. I have no idea. But he's number 8 and Winnows is 30 off 12. So naturally you want to see him bat, face as many as he can. And he's hit the gut. They're going to run 2. So Widdestrom is just going to throw it back into Charles. Happy with the 2. So it's now 36 off 8 is the equation. Winnows, this could be out. Ollie Cameron coming around and he takes it. So Jimmy's got to try and run the steal, and he does. So that'll be a wicket for Charles Sharp and Johnny Cash Memorial, and it'll be 2 runs. So in last man stands, if you get a catch and the non-striker is able to run 2, you get what's called a steal for your team, which is what just happened there. So yeah, not ideal that Winnows is out, because I think he got 30 off 12 if I remember correctly. So he's going very, very well. But James Chauffeur hit 51 off 20, so he's certainly in form. 34 off 7, so he's gonna need to face as many of these deliveries as he can. And that will be Joel's coming around, cuts it off. They're just going to take one. So whatever happens here, they're not going to take a single off this delivery so that Chauffeur can be on strike for the last. So any runs that Jimmy can get off his own bat will just be an absolute bonus here. And he's going to get a maximum. And excellent shot from Jimmy. So that just sets it up for a rather exciting finish here. 27 off 5. And we have the strike bowler. Really? Finished?
Give me enough runs to work with or what?
27.
27. 27 to win.
So last over. And it's really the showdown you'd asked for here. Widdistrom versus Chauffeur for the title. They're going to run 2. They need to be quick. Wade is coming around. Doesn't pick it up cleanly. Sorry I wasn't able to film that. My battery was going. Just had to fix up the charger, which I've done. Hopefully we get through these final 4 deliveries for you. Claiming a catch, but that was a little under edge. So it's now 25 off 3. So they're going to need to hit 3 sixes, and that would get them to a tie and a eliminator over. They're not going to get it. So they're going to need no balls or wides. So they're running 2. Great arm. Sorry there for missing those last couple of balls, but we did just see the Johnny Cash Memorial defending their total. Excellent last over there from James Widdistrom. So he ends up 2 of 28 off his 4 overs, and pretty safe to say he'll be man of the match. Really good final from both two teams. So 21 runs proved to be the difference, but a great final played in good spirit.